Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I finally got around to the main reason why I came here, and this is the Leaning Tower. I left this till last. There's simply hundreds and hundreds of people around here coming to check it out. I'm wondering whether you can still get up there or not. There's also a museum here. I might check that out. It looks like a religious museum, so maybe not. We'll see. They're doing some renovation on the chapel, on the cathedral, I mean. But yeah, if you just look at the sort of base of this, you can see how far it's leaning. It looks a lot more than, they reckon it's 3 degrees, but it looks a lot more than that. So I just wonder. This is the closest I've been to it so far, apart from the other night I walked past it on that path. My GPS sent me all over the bloody place. But it took me like 5 minutes to get here now. So that just gives you an idea of the scale of this thing. We'll take a look around. We've even got army people camped out here. Looks like they do search for metal and stuff here for some reason. You've got to be within 35 people and have a ticket, I'm guessing. So just taking a walk around. Hey, archery slot, defense. Only in the one part of it. So yeah, seeing that it's round, it looks about the same from all angles. And then we've got the main cathedral there. And the rest of it. There's a crushed angel with no arms. See, this is what I mean about the size of the people in those days. That's why the church doors were so big. There's a dog or something up there on let me just check if I can focus in on that. If I can zoom in, I mean. Maximum zoom 2x. There we go. So yep, we are at the main attraction today. I think all of these places they charge you to go in. It's like €7 a shot. Hey, there's a turkey or something on top there. Amazing. Just walking this way to get a bit of perspective from this angle. There we go. There it is. There's people walking around up there. So I don't understand how they're letting people in while there's people still up there. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors plus the bottom bit. But yeah, it's when you're standing next to the thing, that's when you realise how big it is. We've got shops selling paraphernalia here. Yeah, to me that reminds me of that dog from Romulus and Remus or something. There was a wolf or a dog or something involved in that. So there's the merch shop where you can buy all your souvenirs. Cloakroom in there. We've got ticket prices. We'll check those out in a minute. I'm guessing you can go in there and buy tickets for various thing. So from this angle, well, to me that looks like it's got a severe lean to it. I should actually pose with my fist sticking out like I'm knocking the thing over like that. That would be better than trying to stop it falling over, you know. It's a different pose. Got to be different to everyone else. So let's have a look here. Tour and complete visit, 27 euros. Complete visit, 11 euros. I don't know what that's for. Tower, 20. Baptistry, 8. Composanto, 8. Opera del Duomo Museum, that's that museum we came past, 8. Other museum, 8. Temporary exhibition, 8. So the actual tower is 20 euros to go up there. That's a bit steep. Paying them 20 to climb up all the steps. No. I think I'll give that a miss. I had a good view from that other tower the other day, which was probably not quite as high as this, but you could see the whole city from there. It's going to take a while to climb up there. This is my last evening here, so I thought I'd better pay it a visit. Inside the Angel's Wing there's a head. Hey, maybe that's that guy that I saw in that other building who was missing his head. That's where it disappeared to.
Should we move there? No, it's fine.
So yeah, they've got a red flag flying there. It's got to be something to do with the church, I'm guessing, the red flag. I've seen it on a few buildings. It's either that or it's a pirate flag, maybe. Possibly. Right, I need to see if I can get past here because we're having people doing a team photo with the tower in the background. I'm just going to take a walk around the outside of these buildings. I'm not paying the entrance fee. Especially not for the tower at 20 euros. I thought, well, 8 maybe. 7 or 8 euros maybe, but 20. That's a bit steep. So there's the wall that I was walking on this morning, which you would have seen in a previous video. So this gives you a bit of perspective of the place from close up. The tower and the cathedral and the other round building behind it. I forget what it was called again. All built in the name of religion, and all the money collected from the peasants in the church, I'm guessing. But yeah, it would be quite a cool place to live in, I guess. There'll be plenty of rooms there. We've got a wailing kid. So that's this side of the cathedral. Let's go and check out the rest. Just pause a minute, someone doing a selfie photo. They also got dogs on the outside of this. The same as on that church with Christ's Thorn that I visited. It's got similar gargoyles on it. Well, here's a pose that I didn't intend on filming. I'll have to edit that out. We continue. Still people up top of the wall. I can't remember what the closing time was on that. I think 8 p.m. This also looks like it's sinking into the ground on that side. It looks a bit lopsided to me. But then what do I know about stuff like that? Still plenty of people out and about. At least it's not so hot this time of the day. About 6:30 in the evening. Check out the size of the gates. That's what I mean about the giant people. There used to be giants living in these lands. Even when you see the other exits are also huge. That's why I'm convinced. People used to be a lot bigger than they are now. So there's the wall going around. I'm now a peasant at the bottom, and all the royalty is on top of the wall. I've now become one of the peasants. So there's the cathedral from this end. We'll take a closer look at that in a bit. Just take a walk around this part. Again, it's €8 to do this. If you pay, I think it's in total €27, you can go into all three buildings. But yeah, I don't really have the time for that now, so because like I say, this is my last day here. Moving on to the next location tomorrow. More about that later. Those are those two weird looking greyhound dogs, or whatever you want to call them. That's a lot of statues. I wonder how many people lost their lives building this lot, falling down from up there. And you can just imagine, hundreds of years ago they didn't have the technology to be lifting heavy things, cranes and all that sort of stuff. It's just mad when you think about it, Hundreds and hundreds of years ago they built stuff like this. So, just approaching the main cathedral. We'll see if we can have a peep inside the place. Check what it looks like from outside. Weird holes in the pavement for drainage. Yeah, you can actually go up to the gates and take photos, etc. So I'll do the video first and then go back and do a couple of pictures, just to prove that I've been there and done it. I'll have to find some pizza to eat by the tower. So there we have it, the front entrance to the cathedral. Once again, doors built for giants. That was for the bigger giants on horseback, and that was for the smaller giants, the doors on the two sides. Just imagine they had giant horses as well. That must have been quite scary. That's what the inside looks like. Let's see if we can just zoom this in a bit. Dial it in. Maximum zoom there. You can see all the pillars holding up the place. So there we go, 8 quid saved. I wonder if they've got the double confessional boxes in this church as well or not. Let me walk around the other side of it actually. I haven't seen the other side. That clock's not working up there. It stopped at 17 minutes past 9, which it is not now. And that one is saying 25 past 11, which it also isn't now. Yeah, this side's got all scaffolding on it. So that is this side of the cathedral. Like I say, you don't realise the scale of the place until you're there. That's the gate where the market is. And we've got the lion up there, which was made to face inwards, as I explained in a previous video about that. So, I'm going to cut the video here. Someone's screaming there. Alright, so this is my main mission, to eat pizza by the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Pisa. Nothing to do with pizza, by the way, but this was my live life now goal, and I am now completing it. There we go. I'm eating pizza by the Leaning Tower of, or pizza by the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Getting confused here. €3.50 for a square. Wow. There's a guy in an ice cream van down there that does pizza. So that's perfect. Mission complete.